You want to talk about Mary in Arlington Heights, but first we're going to shoot out to Geneva. Jimmy's on the phone with a question for you. Jim, welcome to Home Sweet Chicago. How can we help you?
Yeah, I do have a question in reference to a roof, and I think, Mike, is that your name?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. My neighbor just got a tin roof, and he swears by it. My understanding is that veterans will be getting a rebate if they do purchase tin roofs. The other day when we had that rainstorm and that, he said that it was very loud. He said he kind of wished he didn't get the tin roof. I'm in the process right now looking at a roof. Should I invest in a tin roof or stay with a composite?
When you say composite, you mean like recycled composite, or are you talking about an asphalt roof?
Asphalt roof, I'm sorry.
All right, so that's okay. The advantage of a tin roof, and it's not so much tin, it's galvalume. It's pre-painted usually, any color you want. They look real nice. They're sleek. They're hail resistant to a point. They're fire resistant. It's a good product that's going to last longer than an asphalt roof, probably as long as a typical composite product roof. Is it loud? I don't think it's any louder than an asphalt roof or even a composite roof. The noise still has to come down through the roof, through the rafters, through the attic, into the home, and it's really not that bad. They don't put anything between the roof and the metal and the roof to deaden the sound other than typical underlayment, which goes under every roof. The disadvantage of a metal roof is it's probably 2.5, maybe 3 times more expensive than an asphalt roof, but you're still paying for the longevity, the look, and if it's something you and the wife like, then you think about going for it.
Okay. My understanding is that veterans are getting a break on that if you apply as a veteran. And I'm wondering if that'll bring the price down where it's manageable. And, I'm thinking 20 years on a roof. That's a long time. Will I be in this house for 30 or 40 years? I don't know. But, I guess I'd have to take a look at the price and check it all out, right?
Yeah, well, here, I think with the veteran discount, I don't think the VA, the Veteran Administration, is coming out and saying a blanket statement, hey, all veterans out there, install aluminum, metal roofs, and we're going to give you a discount. It might be that specific company that is trying to gain market share within the veteran community that would offer a discount, which is fantastic. But I don't think, have you heard anything? Because you're active with the VA.
I have not heard anything about a veteran discount or rebate, but I know that the VA will help out vets in need.
Sure, if you need help with your house fixing it up.
But I don't know anything. I know there's veteran discounts out there that are available. My company offers a veteran discount. Some suppliers offer veteran discounts. Some manufacturers offer veteran benefits. Certainteed Roofing comes to mind. When you buy an extended warranty, they'll give you a $250 Cabela's gift card. That's a nice spiff.
Oh, wow. Sure. Now, one last question. Will if I call veterans, the DAV or those people associated with the veterans, can they give me recommendations as to who to use?
They can, if they have anyone,
Okay.
if they have a list, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for the information. I appreciate it.
Are you a veteran, Jim?
I am.
What branch did you serve?
In the Army.
Okay.
Vietnam.
Wow. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, Jim.
Right.
Any Agent Orange, Michigas going on with your health with that? I mean, I've done a lot of loans for men that were over there that got sprayed or handled Agent Orange, and they're not doing too well, and their bodies are breaking down. You got any type of disabilities or anything like that?
I do not. However, when I first started going to the VA, I was tested for Agent Orange, and it came back negative. However,
Thank God.
New testing that's out there now, they diagnosed it where they couldn't before. So if you are a veteran, I'd ask for another test because you may have Agent Orange that wasn't diagnosed, let's say 15 years ago, but you actually do have it.
And the reason I'm asking is because the state of Illinois, as you know, Michael, if you're 70% service-connected disabled or greater, you don't pay real estate taxes. And if you're 30 to 50, you get 30% off the assessed value.
No, it's gosh,
is
I
it
think
20?
it's-
I know it's 50. I think it's 30 and 50 if you're 50 to 69.9. 50% off your
there's
assessed
certain
value.
percentages, right?
Yeah, there's certain breaks. If you're 30 to 49.9, you get a certain amount off your assessed value, which will reduce your real estate taxes. If you're 50 to 69.99, you'll get a greater percent reduction off your assessed value, which will reduce your basis and lower your real estate taxes. And if you're 70% service connected or greater, you will not pay real estate taxes
On your primary residence.
on your
only.
primary residence, and you might even qualify, Michael, for benefits from the VA.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
that's the reason I'm bringing it up, Jim. So thank you for letting us know and sharing that with our audience about the Agent Orange. That's a horrible product that we created.
Yeah, and I would suggest to your listeners, if you were diagnosed negatively, go back and have another test.
Amen. Well, thank you for that. And for that, Jimmy, you're getting 2 Mr. Floor cleaning products of your choice for being such a great caller and the first caller of the show, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, hang on for your Mr. Floor cleaning product of your choice. That's awesome. I'll tell you what, we only got like a minute before the break. Can you just quickly explain how you helped the listener, active duty service man, husband passed away, filled out the forms incorrectly. He didn't cross a T or dot an I, and she's been trying to get his death benefits that she is entitled to if he didn't make the mistake on the paperwork. She's running out of money, called me for help. I immediately referred her to you. Did not realize you were in the hospital bed. So I apologize for that.
That's all right.
And can you briefly explain how you helped her in 30 seconds before the break?
Basically, the way I help a lot of vets is I make sure they have the proper and the proper paperwork, and then if they can't fill it out to complete, then I help them fill it out to a point where they can submit it, and that's the process. Just get the proper paperwork in, and just like Social Security and disability, the VA may deny you initially, but keep going at it. Resubmit, and eventually you'll get to talk to someone that'll guide you through the steps you need to take to get success.
You identified the challenge that she was having. You provided the paperwork from the VA. You gave it to her. She lives in McHenry. She's in the process of completing that paperwork, submitting it to the VA. So hopefully they could get the T's crossed and the I's dotted that her husband, may his memory be an eternal blessing, did not complete properly, and she could get the benefits, the death benefits that she's deserved and entitled to. Okay, if anybody that wants a roof or any type of roofing questions or challenges, how should they reach you?
Reach us at 773-283-7675 or info@lindholmroofing.com.